Good evening and welcome to another exciting meeting of Sattvic Toastmasters Club on a Sunday morning for the healthy living. I'm Toastmaster Amarnath, your sergeant at arms for today's meeting. At Sattvic Toastmasters, we strive to inspire the personal and professional growth all the while embracing a holistic approach to living. Let us take a moment to remind ourselves what our mission guides us. The mission of Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their communication and leadership skills, result in greater self-confidence and personal growth. To ensure that our meeting runs seamlessly and is enjoyable for everyone, please keep the following rules in mind. Speakers are requested to employ caution when making any reflections to sensitive topics such as politics, sex, and religion during our meeting. Please turn on your camera and ensure your microphone is muted when you are not speaking and avoid background noise. Please do not interrupt when someone is speaking. Kindly rename yourself with role prefix to your name. If you are a guest, may I request you to kindly prefix guest in front of your names. So may I request Guljar also rename yourself with the role prefix to your name. And Diksha, can you rename yourself with role prefix? So without any further delay, let me call our presiding officer, Toastmaster Vikram, to continue with the meeting proceedings. Hand it over to you, Vikram.
Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Amarnath. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the dear Toastmasters and dear guests. How are you all doing? How is the Josh today? All fine? Welcome you all to today's meeting, and it's really a pleasure to invite you all for this yet another wonderful meeting of Sattvic Toastmasters, where we thrive to learn, grow, and support each other. As a presiding officer, my role is to ensure that the meeting runs smoothly, that everyone feels included and inspired. At Sattvic Toastmasters, our mission is to promote healthy living. So every week we conduct sessions like this where we have topics that are aligned with healthy living. At this point, I'd like to thank all our members and guests who had been here for all the way. And almost we are in December, so I think the last 1 year was so exciting, and it's time for celebration also. So the next week is going to be a celebration week, and today we also have a keynote speech and the keynote speaker Vimmy Kalra, who's a life coach, and the theme for today is a book review on the book which Amar is going to, or the Toastmaster of the day is going to announce sooner. So, with that note, I welcome all of you for this inspiring meeting of Sattvic Toastmasters. And with that, I would like to invite guests who are here in the room. First, let me start with our guest for today, Sunny. Sunny, would you like to introduce yourself? Are you a Toastmaster or a guest?
Hi, good morning.
Yes, please.
I am
Please,
also
can
a
you give a
Toastmaster.
short introduction about you, please?
I am a Toastmaster from Delhi Toastmasters.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much for visiting us. And
Thank you.
we have guest Mary. Mary, would you like to please introduce yourself? Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm coming in from the Philippines. I'm Dr. Mary Thomas. I'm actually a Malaysian. I am from Toastmasters for Professionals based in District 101, United States. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure having you with us today. Next, let me welcome guest Pallavi. Pallavi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Good morning, sir. Yes, I'm regular visitor over here. And yesterday I saw you in Gabby's Go Toastmaster Club. So I thought that it is time that connecting the dots that I have to join this meeting. I always join late, so this time I made a point to join on time.
Thank you so much. That shows that you want to grow, right? So with a lot of things that guests I see here have the joining us consistently. I'm seeing that they are interested in the topics that we are conducting. Thank you so much, Pallavi, for joining us again. And any other guests? Can you please raise your hand if I missed any of you? I think I have covered all the guests. Anyone else? Gulzar home. I think you're playing the role of accountant. So I think, yeah. Would you like to introduce yourself, Gulzar?
Yeah, myself Gulzara. I'm from Tech Mahindra Infocity Toastmasters Club. I joined this club means I want to attend this session,
Mm-hmm.
healthy living. So I have joined.
Okay.
I wake up early around 10 or 11, though office is there. But today
Okay.
for this session I have waked up 6:40.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Gulzar. And yes, I think you're also playing the role of accountant. Thank you so much for coming forward. Next, let's move on to our Ragini. Trainer Ragini, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello everyone. Myself Ragini, and I'm also quite interested into the topics like healthy living, and I joined Toastmasters because I recently completed my softer skills trainer certification. So to improvise myself better, more, and so I'm looking forward to that for my
Yeah,
personal growth.
wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much. And to inform you all the guests, if you are willing to join us as members, we are taking new memberships as well. So you can as well reach out to me if you want to join us as full-time members. You can take up roles, you can develop your communication skills. There are a lot of benefits for the members. You can choose the pathway that you want. And once you join us, we will be able to explain you everything. So with that note, I would like to call upon our Toastmaster of the day today, who is none other than our Amarnath himself. Toastmaster Amar, the virtual podium is yours.
Thank you so much. So today, I'll request everyone to join with me to navigate through the one of the book reading. So Heal Yourself by Louise Hay.
Amar, I think your voice is a little bit unclear. Would you like to change your mic or just check your settings, audio settings, please?
For sure. Is it audible? Clear?
Yes, it's better now. It's better now.
All right. So let me invite everyone to join with me to navigate through one of the book reading. So Heal Yourself. So how many of you feel that mind and body connects? So how your thoughts impact your health as well?
Sorry, Amar, there is still some glitch in the audio. I think you should come closer to the laptop or yeah.
It's echoing basically. You can.
There's an echo that we can hear from the background.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it better now?
It's better
Yeah.
now.
All right. So how many of you feel that our mind and body are connected together and how our thoughts are impacting our health? So our beliefs directly influence our physical well-being as well. So that's what Louise Bay is also thought of. And we will navigate through a couple of affirmations today and how it will affect our inner peace as well. Positive affirmations, it will harness the strength of the words transforming our life as well. So without any further delay, let me invite our keynote speaker for today.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry to interrupt. We would like to introduce the general evaluator first, and then we will call the keynote speaker.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So may I request our general evaluator Prateek to introduce the tag team and continue with the further proceedings in the meeting. Hand it over to you, Prateek.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon to whichever part of the world you are joining. I am Toastmaster Prateek Agrawal, who will generally evaluate the complete session starting from 7 o'clock till 9:30. So you have to be alert whenever you are coming on stage or off the stage. that you are following all the rules and which Toastmasters expects to do. So I will be evaluating the session, but for me, there are some role players who will be helping me out for evaluating. So my first role player is a very, very important role player who's, if I just, without telling the name, the meaning of the name, if I tell you, is like a formal entry to a spiritual path or teaching. When we take something from some guru, that is her name. Her name I will tell you in a short while, but she is in BTech third year computers from Anurag University, and she is interested in web application and debugging. I don't know much about computers and all, but I'm a manufacturing person. But I learned something by this topic itself. She loves cooking and listening to movies, and she is something different. She's movie-holic. Some people are workaholic, so she is movie-holic, and she want to see movie in almost every language. That is also a surprising fact. So she is none other than our grammarian of the day, Toastmaster Deeksha, her name. Over to you, Toastmaster Deeksha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prateek, for your wonderful introduction. Hello, everyone. This is Toastmaster Deeksha. My voice may sound a bit off because I'm having a cold today, but still my grammar is healthy. So, my dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, this is Toastmaster Deeksha playing the role of grammarian in today's meeting. As we all know that grammar plays an important role in every speech, today I'll be evaluating your grammar in today's meeting. I'll be noting some of the good usages of grammar and inappropriate usages of grammar, and also I'll be noting the count of how many speakers have used the word of the day and idiom of the day. I've come up with the word of the day, recenter, which means to pause and bring yourself back to calm and focus. One of the example usages would be, before starting my speech, I took a moment to recenter. And idiom of the day is turn the page, meaning to move forward without worrying about past mistakes. Example usage would be, Toastmasters encourages us to turn the page after every meeting and keep improving. I encourage each and every speaker to use word of the day and idiom of the day while speaking. And as a sign of encouragement, let's all show a thumbs up whenever the speaker uses word of the day, and double thumbs up whenever he or she uses the idiom of the day. I'll pin both of them in the chat box. And over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. So, dear role players and the speakers, let us recenter before coming on stage. And 2026 is very near to us. Let's turn the page, reflect for the good things, forget about the mistakes we have done. With this, I would like to call a next role player. What a name it is. I will tell you the name shortly. She is the Garden of Flowers, a place full of joy, life, beauty, and prosperity. She is going to flourish with her role. Her name is none other than Toastmaster Gulzar. It's a name which is used in India and Pakistan, or more maybe across the globe, who is going to play a role of our counter. Over to you, Toastmaster Gulzar, our counter of the day.
Thanks, Toastmaster of the day, Prateek, for wonderful explanation and for my warm introduction. Till now, nobody introduced me like that with my name description. Usually, people don't know meaning of my name. Very few persons in my intermediate or English faculty, he told something like that, and now you are the second person. He also told Gulzar Iqbal. Both are writers' names. he remembered like that. Gulzar is also an Bollywood writer, and Iqbal, we know who wrote Sare Jahan Se Acha. Till now, we remember that. So, thank you for my warm introduction. Today, I am playing the role of R counter. As the R counter, I'll be listening to what the speakers say and marking down on a chart and inappropriate word or sound used as a space filler. Space fillers can be words such as and, well, but, so, and you know. Inappropriate sounds may be I'll also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, or this means. At the end of the meeting, I'll provide my report. Thank you. And over to you, Toastmaster of the day. General Evaluator, Prateek Agrawal.
Thank you. Thank you. Our next role player is a very important, which is always on the x-axis, I always say, in terms of technicals, maths and all, with reference to which everything runs in this world. It is more important than money. The role is none other than the timer role. Now, before telling her name, I will tell something about that name. Yeah, just a minute. So, her name means a fully accomplished woman, an expert, and a most knowledgeable person. Her name is Timer Parinitha. Over to you, Timer Parinitha, for your explanation of the role.
Thank you so much, sir, for my introduction. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As timer, I will time the table topics, speakers, and formal speeches and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the cards green, yellow, and red, which donate specific times remaining. For table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. Those giving speeches should limit their remarks to the specific speech times. For icebreaker speeches should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 5th minute, I will raise the yellow card. At 6th minute, I will raise the red card. Most other speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6th minute, I will raise the yellow card. And at 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. The individual's evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. Over to you, General Evaluator Prateek Agarwal.
Yeah, just would you like to display the colors if it is happening or not?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Yes, we can see the red. Okay, I think, yeah. Perfect.
Green
Perfect.
card,
Yes.
red card, and yellow card.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we are having a very important next role, which is very important in our life wherever we go. We always, speak, but it's very important to listen. And it is a role which will be played by Aniket, but I cannot see Aniket. Aniket, you are there?
I don't think Aniket is here today. So would anyone
Okay.
like to volunteer for this role, for the active listener role? Anyone would like to volunteer? Or Prateek, if not, then I will take up that role as well.
Okay, okay. So that's great. Vikram. So Vikram is going to play the active listener role, although I have disclosed already the name, but I will tell you something about him. He is not only a working professional, but he is also a well-known life coach in Chennai and Hyderabad. I have always found him very systematic and smiling. He is always leading by example, and I would like to call him now for the role who has taken just right now. Over to you, Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you so much, Prateek. Yes, today the role of active listener will be played by me. And what is this role all about? So we listen to so many things about healthy living today, as I informed you in the beginning. But what if we are not able to use it? What if you're not listening properly? Then how will you be able to use it, right? So my role as an active listener will be paying a close attention to each and every speaker, whoever is on the stage, and I will take notes, and then I'm going to ask some questions from my notes, and I will be checking who is the best listener for this meeting. So what I will do, I will be coming whenever I was called for by the general evaluator towards the end. Then I'll be asking few questions to all of you. At that time, whoever gives me the maximum correct answers will be chosen as the best active listener for this meeting. Okay, so that is all about my role. Over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram, for taking up this role at last moment. And now over to you, Toastmasters of the day, for introduction of our keynote speaker.
All right. Thank you very much, General Evaluator Prateek. Now we are moving to the next core of the meeting. So it is a keynote speech we have today. So let me introduce our keynote speaker of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute honor to welcome today's keynote speaker. She is a woman of many talents and profound knowledge and impact, a professional teacher who has inspired countless minds, an artist who brings creativity and beauty to the world, a life coach who empowers the individuals to unlock their fullest potential. Without any further delay, let me invite Vimmy Kalra to the virtual podium and show some light on the emotional freedom technique. The stage is yours, Vimmy.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I welcome you all. And first of all, I would like to thank Vikram for having me here and giving me this opportunity first time in this platform to share my knowledge. So as everybody says, turn the page, we'll start the new chapter. So learn something new from me. So my voice is also not well because in Delhi, it's very cold in the morning. So please be with me with that. So let me share my slides first so that I can explain you what I'm going to teach you. So as Amarnath already told about my introduction, and I will give a little bit of mind mode also, because as a multi-dimensional personality, I'm in this earth as a soul. I have done so many things. I'm so blessed and thankful to my Vaheguruji for giving me this talents, because in the beginning I was a professional teacher in a big school in Delhi. Then I shifted to artist journey, where I used to make lot of things out of waste. Then I came into this journey of healing and coaching, and I have done so many things actually. Life coaching, I'm Akashic reader, I'm a tarot card reader, I'm NLP coach, I am inner child healer, and just now I finished my spirit communicator. So there's so many things, so many roles I have to play. So I'm very, very thankful to my God for giving me this opportunity. So today I'm going to share my knowledge about one of my technique or my modality to everyone. So are you ready all? Yes.
Yes,
so
we are.
Recenter yourself. We'll start. Okay, so let me share my screen.
Okay, Vimmy, you can request the permission. I will give you the sharing rights.
Okay, I will give.
Yeah, just you can click on share.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, I have clicked on that. Then
are you able to click? Are you able to get the able to share it?
Yeah, just see.
Yes,
Is it?
we can
Is
see
it?
us. It
Yeah,
is
we are.
visible.
Okay. Okay, now you have to become a screen one bigger screen. Just wait 1 minute. Huh? Yeah. Okay, now. So I welcome you all in this journey of EFT tapping that is called as emotional freedom technique. First of all, I would like to ask of everyone over here, do you ever heard about this term EFT? If yes, please give thumbs up to me. No, it's okay. So okay, then it's a new thing. Vikram, I know you're a life coach. So it's a it's a kind of a technique through which you can heal your emotion through energy. Okay. So this is my introduction. I already told you, so no need for this now. So now before I start, I want you to understand that I have intention while doing all those things in front of you. Let me, it is not clear. I'm so sorry for that because, yeah, now it's fine. So before I move further, I would like to tell everyone that this is my intention for everyone over here, that I have the intention for this EFT session be a safe and healing space for everyone. May everyone here feel supported, seen, and accepted just as they are. May this tapping bring calm to the nervous system, clarity to the mind, and lightness to the heart. We trust each person receives exactly what they need today. So my intention is that you have to get so much calmness after doing this EFT tapping technique. Is it okay? Yeah. So first of all, I would like to ask few questions to everyone. Do you have a sad memories or went through a bad situation or bad phase? Like anxiety, fears, other many emotions. If yes, please write Y on the chat box. And that memories are still affect your whole life till now. I'm not able to see anyone. Just give me 1 second because this is my first time, so I'm having a problem. I'm not able to see anyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible, and many people have said yes. Mimi, I can see.
Okay.
I can see many people putting yes. You can ask one of them to explain if you want to, like JK sir, Deeksha, Neha, all of them have said yes. Okay.
Yeah. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. So sorry for this delay. Huh? I'm able to speak. Yeah. Okay, now I'm able to see because I was got some glitch actually in my computer, this laptop. So, okay, so sorry for that. Again, back to the recenter yourself, everyone. Okay,
yes.
Do one thing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Now we recenter. Okay, one more time. Tell me, everyone on the chat box. Do you have a sad memories or bad phase, anything which still affects your whole life till now? If yes, please write on the chat box. Yes. Now, if you are ever afraid of any of these things in life, again, you have to tell me the yes on chat box. Like some people are feeling loss, failure, death, heights, darkness, rejections. There are few things in life we still feel. If yes, please write on a chat box. Now, if I tell you that there is a way you can get rid of all those negative feelings you have about something, are you going to give it a chance and try it? If yes, give me a thumbs up or a heart. So yes, there is a technique easy to learn and ideal for self-help. It is called as emotional freedom technique. It is based on the principle of using the mind to connect to the problem, then treat the energy system to clear it completely. So it is so easy technique. It is so safe to use, not only by children, but also by adults, the older people. It's such an easy way you can remove any of your emotions like anxiety, fear, panic attacks. There are so many things you can easily remove in instant. So what is exactly EFT is all about? So EFT is an emotional healing technique, the approach that relieves the symptoms by tapping various body locations. We have a different body locations where we have to tap. Tap means simple on through your fingers, you have to tap. So by tapping various body location, the energy balances. Whatever we think about any experience, any bad experience, this will dissolve. So when energy balance, the upset is usually resolved, but memory stayed, but the negative emotion automatically gone. So this is how we have to understand. As you know, we all in this phase of life, which is today's time, it's very hectic. And everyone faces of fears, anxieties, different negative emotions on daily basis. So when you learn this technique, automatically you will able to dissolve all that negative emotions before joining anything. Suppose I'm just came here first time, I'm having a feeling of fear of stage sometime. Everyone happen like butterflies in my stomach. But when I tap my points, automatically I'm recenter myself. So you can also use these techniques wherever you want to go, before your meetings, before going to interviews, anywhere. So are you ready now? Yes. How it works? First of all, you have to understand how it works. Basically, when we experience any kind of a stress, fear, or emotional pain, a small part of the brain called as amygdala becomes active. I think there are some doctors also, they can understand, relates with my this theory. So this amygdala becomes active. The amygdala's job is to protect us. Amygdala is like, it is just come up because when you see threat outside, its job is to protect us. So it switches on the sympathetic nervous system, which is also known as fight or flight. That is when the heart raises, breathing becomes very fast, and the body feels tense. I'll give an example to you. Suppose a person sees some tiger coming from other side. A person started running towards the other side so fast. And he couldn't even believe how come I got that so much power, that energy in my body, that I ran from that situation. What happened that time? The amygdala, the brain part, started giving switch on the sympathetic nervous system. Then the brain gives all those energy from the brain towards the legs, and legs started running. At that time, there is one stress hormone called as cortisol raises. But if this cortisol keeps on raising, it'll stored as our different emotions in our body. And these stored emotions become diseases in the later stages. This is how our body works. But when you do tapping, EFT tapping, we gently tap on specific points. I will give you later on, explain you what the points are all about. So while acknowledging our emotions, these tapping sends a signal, calming signals to the brain and tells the amygdala, bhai koi chinta nahi, it's safe now. As a result, the parasympathetic nervous system, which is a part of a rest and relax mode, gets activated. Then body relaxes, emotions settles, and the stress response turns off. This is how EFT helps the mind and body release emotional stress in a gentle and natural way. I think I have cleared this. Should I move further? Okay.
Okay, sorry,
Now,
Vimmy. Sorry, Vimmy.
yes,
So is there any questions anyone want to ask right now before we move on?
I will take the question afterward if possible, with Vikram.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Is it okay if I can take a question afterwards?
Yeah, totally fine. Totally fine.
Thank you so much. So before I move further, I would like you to understand from where this EFT, this emotional freedom technique comes. So history and science about this is that first person, it was originated by a psychologist named as Dr. Roger Callahan in 1980. He developed thought field therapy, not EFT, but thought field therapy. He used different sequences for different problems. But later on, that a student of his, Dr. Rogers' student, named as Gary Gregg in 1995, developed this technique, which I'm going to explain you. It is based on the traditional Chinese medicine meridian points. It reduces cortisol. Just to explain you, it's a stress hormone. It reduces cortisol measurably. And it activates parasympathetic nervous system, which is a calm mode. Everyone in this world need to activate this parasympathetic nervous system because we all are in very hurry and we're having so many emotions going on. Okay, let's move further. EFT, some more thing about EFT is that it is an ancient Chinese acupressure. Acupressure, as you know, to pierce some points on the body, meets with modern psychology. It has blend of these things. Tapping or meridian points to release emotional blocks. Whatever emotional blocks you're having in the body, it helps you to release it. It rewires nervous system, response to stress and trauma. As we know, we can rewire our brain by doing so many different things. Brain definitely listens to it. So this is evidence-based technique used by therapists worldwide. It's such a powerful technique that you can use anywhere, anyone can use. So what are the issues EFT addresses? Stress, physical pain, phobias, depression, negative thoughts, tension, insomnia, headaches like migraines, nervousness, personal development, traumatic memories, relationship issues, anxiety, improving performance, cravings, weight loss, panic, and the list goes on. And what are the benefits of EFT tapping? It reduces anxiety, stress, and panic attacks instantly. Yes, instantly you can reduce anxiety, fears. It heals childhood traumas and emotional wounds. As I'm an inner child healer, and I use this technique for my many clients to heal their childhood trauma, which they are still having. Now they are 30, 40, 50 years old. Still they're carrying their old wounds. But I, through my EFT tapping, help these clients to remove their wounds or their traumas. It dissolves phobias and limiting beliefs, every kind of phobias. It helps. It improves sleep quality, energy, and emotional clarity. There's no side effects. Guys, there is no side effects. It's safe for all generations, be it a kid, be it an adult or an old person. It's non-invasive, it's portable. So are you ready to learn this technique? If yes, give me a thumbs up. I think I'm not fast. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain you. Just listen to me carefully and see my hands and my body parts where I'm going to tell you. These are the 9 tapping points. You can take a screenshots from here if you want, because this is going to help you in your later references when you're going to do it yourself. Okay? You can take screenshot wherever you necessary. And before that, I would like everyone to please, if possible, have glass of water or water bottle, because this needs a lot of hydration also. Okay, recenter again, because you're going to learn a very beautiful technique which is going to help your whole family. Now, after this session, you will go back and teach this very simple technique to your family, and you will thank me later. So these 9 tapping points are, the first one is this Are you able to see it? This is fleshy part of our hands. Any hand you can take. This is called as karate chop. So we will tap like this. Okay. When I will do a meditation with you, we will tap like this. Okay. This is a process.
Yeah.
So this is called.
So Vimmy, yeah, you can actually stop sharing for some time so that I can spotlight your video. People can see your video and follow the points. Otherwise, your video
Not
is
able
very
to see my
small.
video.
We can see your video, but the content is very big, right? So the points when you're showing on the screen, they may not be clearly visible. That is important, I feel. So you can stop sharing for a minute, and only your video you can show and show the points where you have to tap.
Okay, I'll stop sharing. Wait.
Yes.
How to stop this?
There is a stop sharing button if you can see
I
on the top.
got it. Yeah. Okay, now you're able to see me?
Yes.
Okay. So are you ready now, everyone? Because it's very important to learn these 9 points. Okay. So these are called as meridian points, the tapping points. Okay. The first one is this fleshy part. Okay. You can just tap little. It's gentle tap. Don't assess any karna. It's just gently you have to tap. Okay. The first point is called as karate chop. The second one is your inner corner of this eyebrow. You know, this. With 2 fingers, tap gently. This is your second point. Okay. Then we have our third point. It's here. The side of your eyebrows. This one. Okay. Third one. This is a fourth one. We have below this, our eyes, we have this area. And please be gentle, but you need to tap 5 to 7 times to remove all those stored emotion which are there for years and years. Okay. So this is a fourth point under your eyes. Fifth point is below your nose, above your lip, upper lip, this one. Very gently you have to tap. Then we have a chin area, this one. The next one is collarbone. Below your hollow of this is collarbone. Here you have to put all the 10 fingers while tapping. Okay, while tapping, you have to put all the 10 fingers. Clear? Then we have eighth point is this arm, this one. Here, this is area. Okay. Below your arm, this armpit, this area. Okay. So you have to tap. The last one is your crown chakra, this top of the head. I hope you understand these points. Should I start sharing my screen? Okay. So now you can see, you can take the screenshot also if you're not able to understand this. Okay. These are the 9 points. Okay. Wherever you need, you can take a screenshot. And these are the steps. Again, take a screenshot because later you need this. There are 3 main steps of doing this EFT. So first you have to identify the issue. Suppose you are feeling anxiety today of your job interview. So name the emotion is very important. Okay, name the emotion is very important that you're feeling today. I'm feeling shame. Today I'm feeling fearful. Then you have to give a number to that emotion in the scale of 0 to 10. 0 is a lower one and 10 is the highest one. Suppose I close my eyes and I feel that today I'm feeling around 8. I'm feeling anxiety 8. So I'll give a number to 8. Then I do an EFT tapping. Then my number will say reduce to 4 or 5. Then again I do tapping. Then it comes down to 0 or 2 or whatever. So you keep on doing it. You will get the answer yourself. How able you, some people get it instantly. Some people takes 2 or more sessions. It depends on the person to person and the severity of a problem. Clear? Then it is very important. Third point is very important. It is called as setup statement, where first you have to acknowledge the problem. Then you have to self-accept. Okay, I have a problem, but I accept myself. Okay. So I'll give a statement to you also. Take the screenshot of this also. This you can use every time when you tap. How it goes, even though I have an anxiety of job interview, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have fear of heights, I deeply and completely accept myself. These are examples. Okay. So this problem, which is on red color, you put your own problem in it. You write your own problem in it. While tapping, you have to speak this with your body. Okay. So this is very important sentence when you are going to do it. So even though I have panic attacks, panic of this thing, whatever you have, just write down this sentence and I deeply accept myself. Okay. The next one. Now we're going to do a very beautiful meditation. So what you need, you have to prepare before that. I told everyone to please have water first because we need hydration for this process. Because when we drink water, all the meridian points we're tapping, the energy starts moving inside our body. You will see the shift in your body. So first you have to sit comfortable in a quiet place. Okay. Your feet has to be on the floor. I have to drink first. Sorry. So identify the emotion. The second step, as I told you. Third is your rate of intensity. Give a number to your emotion, that problem. Then I have given an example like be specific with your sentences. Anxiety about job interview, not just anxiety. You have to tell your body, I'm feeling this. मुझे problem है, मेरा weight नहीं loss हो रहा. I'm having a weight issues. My weight is not decreasing. My weight is not reducing. So yes, I understand that. I have a fear of this. I'm becoming, fat day by day. So you have to give command to your body, proper specific sentence. Then the setup statement I told you just now. Then hydrate well, as I told you, because for moving energy, we need hydration. And please do not judge. You have to trust the process. Then again, I'm going to tell you the idiom. Turn the page. Please be in that zone. Please be open. Please be present. And please learn this technique, because this techniques did wonderfully for people across the globe. Because today we need this kind of a very easy technique. So are you all ready? One more thing I'm going to give you before guided meditation so that you can prepare yourself with this meditation. You have to close your eyes at that time. You have to keep your feet on the ground. First, we have to recenter ourselves, as you have to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. You can see me. Inhale through your nose, calmness. You have to feel that I am inhaling calmness and I'm releasing tension through my mouth. The first is very important, because when meditation will start, you have to understand, you have to prepare yourself all this now only. Okay? Then bring your mind, the emotion. I'm explaining again and again so that you can get to know what is going to do. So again, you have in your mind, you have to put the emotion. And then you have to put a hands on your heart. Please, everybody, you can start putting your hands on your heart. Close your eyes for a while. Think about any problem right now you're facing. Maybe some past issue also, today's issue, any issue. Just close your eyes. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale calmness. Exhale tension. One more time. Inhale calmness. Exhale tension. Now think about in your body where you feel tightness. You will see tightness in your body, maybe in your chest, maybe in your stomach, maybe on your head, maybe on your any part of your hands, legs, anywhere, you will get the answer. If not, again start practicing this. You will definitely get the answer from your body. Then give a rate number to it on the 0 to 10 scale. Maybe it's 8, 7, whatever you want. Then you have to repeat these sentences. Even though I'm having anxiety of job interview, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm having problem, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I will guide you through how, when you put this, okay, I will guide you and you keep on. You have to close your eyes till the last of this meditation, and you have to feel it. Please feel it. Today you will definitely remove one of your fear, one of your negative emotion. I guarantee you in that. Okay, so these are all the points, and once you done one round, we will do three rounds of that, so that you can remove that one particular emotion. So once you complete this thing, if you feel there's still some intensity high, then again you can do it later on also. 15-20 minutes daily can help you in that. Okay, so next is, there are my few programs, but we will talk about later only. Oh, this is my Instagram. Okay, so if possible, Vikram, can you please play that meditation if
Yes.
possible, because I'm not
Yes,
from
yes.
here. So
I'm sharing
everyone,
my
please, everyone, please be seated. Where are you? Have water first. Please drink water, a lot of water before start this. Okay.
Let me know when I should start. I will start it.
Okay. Have water and now close your eyes, and we can start. All the best, everyone. Please take out one of your emotion today. Any one emotion today.
Close your eyes and take deep breath in. Breathe calmness. Exhale tension. Breathe in calmness. Exhale tension. One more time. Breathe in calmness. Exhale tension. Now tune into your body and feel.
Close your eyes.
What is the intensity of
Inhale,
this anxiety?
exhale.
Rate in the scale of 0 to 10.
Are you not able to hear me? I'm already playing it. You can't hear it?
No.
None of you were able to hear it? Can
Everybody is listening?
Yes,
I'm not able to listen. Maybe.
we were able to hear it.
Okay, done. Okay.
Okay, let me share it again then from where I left it.
10 is maximum. Now we start tapping on the sides of our hands like this multiple times. This is called as karate chop points. You can choose any hand.
You can open your eyes and see karate chops. Start tapping, guys.
And repeat after me, either in your mind or out loud. Say, even though I'm so anxious, I choose to relax and feel safe. Even though I feel all those anxiety, it is safe to let it go. Even though I'm so anxious, my body, you can feel safe and relax. Now tap on the eyebrow points and say, I acknowledge this anxiety and I want you to focus on all the anxious thoughts. Allow them to come up. Now tap at the side of the brows, thinking about that anxiety. Tap and send that calming signals to your brain. Tell your brain and the body it is safe to relax and let this go. Now tap under your eyes and say that thoughts which are making you anxious, that thoughts which are making you stressful, what are you worried about? Where in your body you hold tightness and stress? Under your nose, tap gently, breathe in gently. Focus on that stress and anxiety, thinking those thoughts. Let it become on surface. Under your mouth, in your chin, and beginning to notice that when you think them, those thoughts, they started to fade away, to loosen their grip. Now, under your collarbone, tap gently, breathe in gently. Think those thoughts and let them go away. Under your arms, what else bothering you? What else you are worried about? Allow those thoughts bubble forward. Allow your body to relax. Now tap on the top of the head. Tap gently, thinking those thoughts, tuning into that stress, and tell your body, let it go. Now, one more round of this tapping under your eyebrows. Say, it is safe to relax. Side of the brow, it is safe to release the stress. Under your eyes, there is so much going on. Under your nose, so much uncertainty. On your chin, but I choose to relax now. On your collarbone, and I want to release all the stress and anxiety. Under your arms, I'm now feeling safe in my body. Over top of your head, I'm feeling safe in my body right now, and I let it go. Now the last round, under your brows, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. Side of the brow, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. Under your eyes, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. Under your nose, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. On your chin, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. On the collarbones, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. Under your arms, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. On the top of your head, and say, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. On your hands, at karate chops, say, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. One more time, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. One more time, even though I feel anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. This is how you can calm your nervous system and rewire your brain to let go of all anxiety and stress. Now stop tapping. Take a deep breath in. If intensity is still high, repeat more time tapping. You will feel better. The more you do this process, the more powerful it will be. Celebrate every win. Now stop, take care, and keep tapping. Thank you so much. Close your
You can open your eyes. I think you feel better, everyone. Now, if you're ready, I can take your questions, if any. I hope everybody can calm now. Okay, thank you so much. Any question?
May I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
I have two of them. Number one would be, when you're tapping on one side of the hand, I was made to understand that you have to tap the other hand for balance. Isn't that correct?
Now, it's okay. You can choose any one of your hand. At a point of tapping, for a one round, you can choose either your left hand or your right hand. Anyone. It'll
So-
work the same. It's not that we are tapping on one side, it's not balancing. No, it's not like that.
Okay.
Tapping itself helps if you keep on tapping on this. Like suppose we are tapping, these are 2 points. Now again, it is 1 point. So it's okay. Your energy is always balanced with the one hand also. But you have to choose one hand before starting this.
So in other words, if you choose let's say, for example, I choose my left hand. So when I do the arm, do I also follow left arm?
Yeah.
So you're following the same,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And also a second question would be, see, I'm familiar with EFT, but I was taught a bit differently. The other thing would be the words that are being repeated are sorry, negative words. For example, even though I have anxiety, even though I have pain, even though I have this. So there's actually a reaffirmation of the negativity in the person's mind. For example, my patients, I can't keep telling them, you have medical trauma, you have trauma, you have trauma. I can't keep telling them that. They actually sink. They go downwards. So wouldn't it be more correct for me to say that you're fine, you're healing, you're whatever, keep imposing positive words in their minds? Would I be right on that one? Because that's the way I was taught in the US.
You can do it. That's why it is an example of doing this. As I told you, you have to first acknowledge body will not listen, mind will not
Yeah.
understand unless and until you give a name to emotion. It is not that we
Right.
are giving negative energy, we're doing affirmation. Mind
Right.
work is do, but body always listen while saying, yes, I was having, because body stored emotion. As your doctor yourself, you knows very well.
Yes.
These
Absolutely.
body parts stored emotions. So when we give this acknowledgement to the emotion and then accept ourselves, yes, we had that thing. Now energy, body start releasing these emotions from my body. So what you can do, you just say 3 times while tapping on your hand with your clients or with your patients, and then say, I'm relaxed, my body, you're feeling relaxed. Because body, unless and until listens, I'm having anxiety, it will not remove it.
Yeah.
Basic purpose of emotional freedom is that only we have to free from your emotion, whether it's anxiety or any panic, any fearful situations. So you can tweak your sentences. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, because that's what I've been following, and it
Yeah,
works
very
for my
nice question.
patients.
Thanks for asking this question. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mary Thomas. And is anyone having any questions? In the interest of time, we'll take only one question now. And anyone has any other questions, please? But otherwise, the session was wonderful, Vimmy. I want to thank you on behalf of the entire team here, and such an amazing session. Even though I know you before, for the first time, I am seeing your session live like this, and I felt really grateful for you coming here and giving us all the session. I know everyone would have had a great time listening to you and this doing the technique along with you. So I think I don't have any words to explain how I'm feeling right now. And anyone else, please? We'll take only one question more. Anyone want to convey your thanks to Vimmy? Please go ahead.
No, ma'am.
On daily basis, you can, yeah.
Actually, I want to convey my thanks to you. It's such a great session and very insightful. As students, we get to face anxiety and stress during exams, interviews, and all that. So right from today, whenever I feel anxiety, I'll go with this, and I have taken screenshots. I'll definitely follow it and definitely remember you as a person who have suggested me such a wonderful technique. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for these beautiful words. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hi, Vimmy.
Please go ahead.
Ragini. Your session was amazing. I felt the difference. Just one thing I would like to ask, when we are doing this emotional freedom tapping, during that time we in our mind like lot of emotions are going on, right? You told to choose only one, but still so we should let the other emotions to go and remind ourselves to focus on one emotion, or how what we should do, like, or let it go with the phase, like whatever comes is fine.
Thank you for this very beautiful question. Also, yes, at one time, you have to take one emotion. Definitely, there are so many things coming up in your mind. Don't say go away. We can't say, because most important thing is that we have to acknowledge all those emotions. We can't tell them to go away at one point. No, take one emotion at a time. You can take a 2 or 3 rounds of it. Then again, after half an hour or 1 hour, take another emotion, let it come, and just remove that emotion. Because really, I'm telling you, what happens, like if we mostly do affirmations and meditations, now here we only work on our mind. But here it's our body, mind, and emotion. 3 things together working. It's such a beautiful healing modality where these 3 things are working. So when you acknowledge the emotions in your mind with your body, automatically body started releasing every emotion. When you do this again, now you will see that all those emotions which are coming in front of you will go away, will melt away automatically, because it gives instant result. It's not that you will get after few days. No, it will instantly gives you result, because one process, you have to trust the process actually. It is not, it is scientific based. It is not that we are doing like that only. Hundreds and hundreds of people have getting results of this. So understand that all those emotions which you are feeling right now can also melt away. Thus, you have to just acknowledge, let it be. Okay, you're coming. Okay, fear, vomit. Okay, panic. Okay. You have to just give the name and go. It automatically goes away. So you have to first practice it. You will get the
So we'll take one last question and we'll continue with the meeting. Yeah, Purnima, go ahead.
Yes, thank you for the session. It was really good.
Thank you.
Calming, yes. And you told us to take the count in the beginning. So should we take the count again after doing this?
Counting means?
You said 1 to 10, you have to take
okay,
it
the
on the
scale.
scale.
Yeah, bilkul, yes,
Yeah.
yes. What you have to do first, I told you the emotion, name of emotion, then scale, then do the tappings, all the tappings done. Then see yourself, close your eyes and then see, is it still 8 only? It reduced or 8 still same number? Then again you have to tap, because there are few emotions, or people like 60, 70, 80 years old may have suppressed root cause. We have to work on that thing. So it may take longer time. So again, ask yourself, which is a number my body you're going to give me. It will give you some, say 6. Then do a tap. Again ask the intensity. It will come to 2. Keep on doing it. It's very easy. Anywhere you can stand, anywhere. In kitchen also start tapping. Just listen and just say these words. This statement is very, very powerful. It gives body and mind to release those thoughts. Okay. So you can do that.
Thank
Also. It's
you.
very, thank you so much for your question. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vimmy.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much, Vikram.
as a token of appreciation, we want to give you a certificate. So I'm sharing my screen for that. So I know this is very small, but still, we would request you to accept this.
Thank you so much.
So I hope you can see my screen, right? So
okay.
So on behalf of this Toastmasters Club, we would like to thank you, Vimmy, for that wonderful session on emotional freedom technique. And so I will be sending you this certificate on your WhatsApp as well. Okay. So would you like to take a group picture with you, with me? So what I'll do is I will put this picture certificate on my background. So Amar, would you like to take a picture with Vimmy? Please come on camera, all of you, so that we can take this picture. I'll stop sharing.
So put a heart emoji. We're taking a picture now.
Please, all of you, put a heart emoji.
Done. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone, for such a wonderful audience. I mean, so interactive. I mean, I'm so blessed to have you all today morning. It's a cold in Delhi, but still I'm feeling so happy and energetic now. So once again, recenter, enjoy your life. And if you want to contact me, I'm having my number. I will share the number with Vikram, and having this also. You can contact my Instagram also. I'm having different modalities also. You can contact me. Thank you so much. God bless everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vimmy. You can feel free to stay, or if you have any other things,
Sure.
You can stay with us for this entire session. Thank you so much, Vimmy.
Thank you.
So let's hand over the stage back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Amarnath.
So thank you very much once again from my side, Vimmy. So it's really truly transformative for all of us. You shared your wisdom as a teacher and sharing your practices with us. I think it will very definitely helpful for the people who will benefited by this. And coming to the meeting agenda, so let's move on to our main topic of the day, and the prepared speeches. So the speaker would likely to craft their messages, and our target speaker is Challaa Gowri today, and delivering her presentation mastery level 1 project 2. She is a passionate communicator, mentor, a leader who believes in the power of self-awareness and continuous growth.
Your voice is not coming fine, I guess.
Not sure what happened with the mic. Is it better now?
It is better now, but often it goes in a echo mode. You can just check, but right now it's fine. You can continue.
All right. So with rich experience in conducting session on the personality development and professional skills and leadership across the colleges and forums, she brings clarity and warmth and purpose to every conversation she leads. Committed Toastmaster and inspiring speaker, she connects deeply with her audience through real life insights and meaningful reflections. She is from Oracle Hyderabad Toastmasters. She is currently pursuing her second pathway. Let me welcome Shri Gowri, and your speech title is IMS. Shri Gowri, IMS, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Amar. Since I'm the evaluator for Gowri, let me introduce her speech objectives. Just give me a minute. Yes, today my speaker, Toastmaster Sri Gowri Challaa, is embarking on the pathway of presentation mastery, level 1, project number 2, writing a speech with purpose. So that is the objective of the speech, and I wish all the best to my speaker, Sri Gowri Challaa. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Gowri Challaa, your speech title is IMS. Gowri Challaa, go ahead.
Good morning to all the fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Have you ever felt trapped in a situation where you're cornered by everyone? Have you ever felt you're constantly being targeted or you're constantly being pulled off, which affects your moral strength? Today, I would like to take you all through a story of a girl. A girl who faced different kinds of situations at an early age and which affected her in different ways, but still she emerged as the strongest self. Do you want to know the story? There was a girl, and I don't want to reveal her name now. Let me reveal the details at the end. When she was in her 10th standard, she was one of the brightest girls in the class. She was the most active one, and whatever the task is, she was the one to embark it and to make the best use of every opportunity. But as we know, with the growth comes the challenges too. Since she was taking up different things and she was exemplifying in everything, there are a lot of people who are feeling that why she was the only one being chose for everything. And with these kind of disturbances and with the kind of lot of issues that were happening in the background, there was one of the worst experience that she had to face. In a class full of 60 members, a teacher came, and he was the physics teacher. He started asking questions, and then the girl, she gave a right answer for one question and a wrong answer for the other question. Generally, when an answer is wrong, we just say this is wrong and you give the right answer, right? But you'll get shocked when you see what happened on that day. The teacher straight away said to that girl, "You're fit for nothing." And he said, "I don't even know how people trust you. You are such a disaster. You don't know a simple answer for a simple question, and I don't understand how are you taking a lot of opportunities." In a class full of 60 members, and being a brightest girl of the entire school, having such comments affected her a lot. Maybe at least for next couple of days, those words started echoing in her mind. Whatever she does, wherever she go, all the time, those words started reminding her that maybe she's not enough in doing things. But the best part is, this little girl, she did not want to give up. She wanted to change the statements that were said by his teacher into challenges for herself to make sure she doesn't give a wrong answer going ahead. She started preparing herself in such a way that whatever might be the situation, she'll be present in that situation and make sure she doesn't take any chance to do a mistake. Instead of seeing this situation as a bad situation or a bad experience, she changed it to something as an opportunity to change herself and to bring some changes in the way she deals with the situations. Slowly, every class she attends, she started thinking twice before answering, taking a pause before saying something, which made her an intentional believer. Because when you do something, if you take a pause, you understand whether it is right or wrong to speak at that moment. And this developed herself into a great learner as well as a great listener. And this continued for the for the remaining months. And once the result has come and everything, during the Republic Day, there was a felicitation for all the toppers of that particular year, academic year. And you know what's the best part of that felicitation? The one who scolded her among 60 members came onto the dais in front of 800 members. He said, I'm sorry for everything that I spoke to you on that day. Don't you think this is the best achievement for her? Dear friends, now, do you want to know who's that little child is? That little child is none other than me. At that particular moment, when I faced that situation, that affected me a lot. But after some time, when I started reflecting, reiterating on things, and trying to understand the situation, I felt maybe this is an opportunity for me to work on myself. So, the title I Am Us stands for I am my strength. Whatever the situation is, however tough the people around you are, the critics around you, the comments that they give, it entirely depends on how you take it, how you pull it off. Most of the time, when we get such comments, such kind of feedback, it's really very hard. Sometimes it disturbs you a lot, and you start asking yourself a question: do I really feel valued? Am I really worthy? So at that point, dear friends, stop questioning your worth and start asking yourself, why did this happen to you and what is this trying to teach you? If you actually focus on the learning that situation will give you, maybe every challenge that you face will turn you into the best version of yourself and make yourself the strength. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Gowri, for putting the efforts to craft your speech and delivering in our club. I especially enjoyed how you used storytelling to connect with the audience. Timer, can you maintain a silence for 1 minute? And whoever want to share your feedback to Gowri, you can share in the chat room. Timer, make a note of 1 minute silence. All right, so let's we move to our next segment, the most engaging and inspiring, and it will teach us a lot. That is table topics, which will improve our impromptu speaking. And I'll hand over the taste to table topic sponsor of the day. That is none other than JK Arora. Stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Amar. So, good morning, good evening, whichever part of the world you are. And today we have a very wonderful topics going on with a well first speaker, and then of course your Toastmaster Challaa Shri Gowri. Okay, now coming to TTM session. So, are you ready to have engaging, fun, emotional, table topics? So, recenter, pause, frame the story on topic, and then turn the page for next 2 minutes or so. So, I'll give a topic. You will take a pause for 5 to 10 minutes and then speak on that. So, who is coming first? So, can you raise hands? Who is coming first? Who's the bravest speaker? I'll take a first simple. So maybe
Yeah, I can go forward first. Okay, Mary Thomas, Dr. Mary Thomas is raising her hand. You can give her the topic.
okay, great. So your topic is, you need a simple topic or something better, means some.
Anything. I'm just going first since nobody raised their hands.
Okay, great. Thank you. So your topic is, you have to share a hilarious childhood belief that you had about yourself, that you will now tap away with EFT, what you learned today. And did it lead to any funny mishaps? So your childhood, you have to tell me the story. Tell us the story. Yeah, please.
I didn't get one part of the
I'm,
question.
I'm,
The childhood?
Yeah, the point is you have to some hilarious childhood belief which you have it from your childhood, and now you want from the tap away what we have learned today from EFT, and you want to remove it. I've connected your childhood with EFT, what you have learned today, the emotional freedom technique, so that you want to change it, or you have to tell in the funny way.
If it's funny, I don't think it needs EFT. So, yeah, I can't think of anything funny right now. When you talk about my childhood, it's many, many decades ago.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just say something. I may have to tweak the question though.
Yeah.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. The question is quite unique, and as far as I can see, if it's funny, I don't think I need to use EFT, because EFT was mentioned very clearly, and I use it for my patients, or I use it sometimes, is for really releasing trauma. If I talk about childhood trauma, I was born and raised in Malaysia in a multicultural, multi-racial, multi-religious community. 80% of the people in Malaysia are Muslims, and I'm a Catholic, and I only constitute about 1% of the community. Now, going back, my roots are Indian. My parents, my parents are both from Kerala. So if we talk about that difficulty and the generation gap of trying to be brought up like an Indian in a multiracial community, that's trauma. That I can tell you is trauma, because my parents are from the generation of, my father went through World War II. So you can imagine what kind of mentality that is. And here we have Malaysians who are very open-minded, very westernized, and definitely there's always a clash. So that was very traumatic. And as a result of which, my siblings and I, we married non-Indians because we cannot and could not tolerate the male dominance. We could not tolerate the way that we were clustered. And my mom comes from a Brahmin, that kind of thing. And I couldn't go out to eat anywhere. I couldn't mix with people. We were socially cluttered. I don't know what even to call that. So I married a Chinese, and we are very open-minded. My children are a mix of Indian roots, Chinese, Japanese, and Thai. So if we talk about trauma, I think they're less traumatized than I am. And I'm very traumatized. And I would say that I'm still using different methods. I can't see the timer. I'm so sorry. Where's the timer? Okay. Yeah. So I have to say that over the years, I was forced to use different methods to clear up my inner child trauma, and I took care of my parents. So, that's like a very long 40 over years of taking care of them from the time I was born. So if you talk about that, yeah, I can't think of anything that was funny. So I had to tweak the question. Back to you, Toastmaster, Table Topics Master.
Thank you. It is really brave, and thank you for sharing.
I really shared something that I haven't shared in a long, long while.
Yeah. So, lot of learning from you, definitely. Okay, so next is Toastmaster Diksha. So, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So, you want something different or easy one?
Easy one.
Okay. So you have to reflect emotionally what one affirmation that always brings a tear to your eye because it is exactly what you needed to hear.
Okay.
I'm clear? Okay. Thank you.
Let me just think about it for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
One affirmation. Can you just repeat the question?
Yeah. What one affirmation that always brings a tear to your eye because it is exactly what you needed to hear. Because in EFT or anything, we have says that first we have to take the affirmation. So any affirmation, you can maybe repeat the today affirmation which we have learned from EFT or anyone, up to you. And then it brings a tear to your eye when you remember anything old of your maybe child or maybe recently anything.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the question. So, one affirmation that always makes me emotional would be I wanted to stop overthinking. I'm a person who overthinks a lot. Like, if we consider that if we both are best friends and one day your energy in replying to my messages or talking with me is a bit low, I overthink on that. I just feel that you are a bit upset on me, or I'll just overthink on that. So I wanted to put an end to it. Right from my BTech first year, I was trying to stop overthinking. So I just had one affirmation, that is, I can stay calm and I can manage my emotions. I should not be emotionally dependent on someone for my happiness. So I've been practicing this for years now, and right now I feel in this year 2026 has given me a great strength to overcome this fear, and now I finally feel that I'm okay. If someone is not in the same way, or not replying, or not behaving in the same way, I'm okay, because people have different moods and different kind of thoughts every time, because people change. Like I also change depending on my mood, so I started accepting things, and my affirmation is that I can stay calm, I can stay perfect, even if the things are not going in the right way. So this affirmation really helped me whenever I am in this kind of situation. Now literally when I think, I only think, I don't overthink. My overthinking levels are literally zero. And I started spending time with my parents and learning more about their experiences, how we can understand. I always try to understand people in a better way, don't judge them, because I started seeing things in a positive way, because it is the only way through which we can live our lives in a better way. Because if we start everything in a negative way, or if we start overthinking on everything, we can't live. So my one affirmation that I always follow would be stay calm, stay patient, and try to understand everyone in a better way. Thank you for the question, table topic master.
Great, great. So we are getting a lot of learning today. Okay. So any guest who like to maybe or DTM Lisa, you like to take a topic? Guest Palvi Agarwal or
Guest Ragini is raising her hand.
yeah, please. So, okay. So guest Ragini, okay, you like to come in camera or if possible, or because then it will be more emotions we can say it. Okay, thank you for coming. Okay, yours is a simple topic. So share a tear-jerking or laugh out loud story of forgiving someone who hurt you deeply. How did it heal your life? Either the story should be tear or something funny, laugh out you have to story where you have forgive someone who has hurt you deeply, and how did it heal your life later on? Means after you forgive, how it heal your life. I hope I am clear, or I'll repeat it.
Yeah, if you can repeat it.
Okay, so there's a 2 point in this. First, you have to anything you have to take either a laugh out situation or a situation where you have a tear or something very you are not happy, and then later on you forget, you have given the forgiven, means something happened positive or negative, and then you have forgiven that person who have hurt you deeply. Yeah. So and then how once you forgive, then how you heal your life.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. And I would like to share a moment in my life which gave me tears. Like during my school days, like used to be a person with good amount of weight. So one day in a school, when we went for lunch and came back to the class, uh, like in the class. So my one of my math teacher, he asked like we came a little late with my friends. So he asked why you guys came late. So I told like because we were in canteen, we were just eating to eat samosa and all. So he just told you look like samosa and you are eating samosa in front of in front of the class. So that was so embarrassing for me. And on that day, I cried a lot. I went to my mom and from the school to back to home, and I really cried a lot on that. And from that time, I determined myself every time to lose my weight and be in the shape. But that hurt that thing hurt me a lot. That teacher's comment and so on the way. But because of that, how I healed was I started dancing. I used to dance like since I was in 3 years, but I started dancing for the weight loss then, and then it came out as I started loving dance so much. Like it's coming so instinctively to me. And nowadays, people say when you dance, yeah, like you dance so gracefully. So those kind of comments I get because I took that comment from my teacher as the healing for myself. So dance is the healing which I got. So it was a blessing, I would say, that comment as Challaa also told like one of the story. So I was connecting so well on that somewhere, like how we take the comment of others to heal our. We found our healing parts. Like otherwise I won't be knowing the dance is something which comes so instinctively to me. So that's my journey. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your emotional, very heartfelt story. Okay, so who is the next who want to share the emotional? So guest, okay, any other guest is?
Did you call on me, Aurora?
Yes, please. Yeah, DTM Lisa. So you like to share some story of? So your topic is.
Yeah, sure. I don't know how much I like any of these questions, but I will share because I feel like I should.
Okay, okay. Thank you for coming forward. So your topic is what's the most ridiculous negative thought you have ever had, and how would you reframe it with a positive affirmation? With first you have a negative thought, and then how you have reframed by affirmation or anything, then change that into a positive. I hope I'm clear. I will also.
You're clear.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
I'm just thinking for a moment of where to start. So the most ridiculous thought I had came when I watched a wonderful spiritual coach on a program that was offered by a wellness center near us called Rhinebeck. If any of you can ever get to New York, Rhinebeck is a holistic center and offers some of the best programming anywhere. And this woman named Debbie Ford did an amazing job showing how every time she heard a negative statement, like you're fat, she would hold up a doll, and when she heard you're fat, she would pull off the leg of the doll. And you're stupid, and she'd pull off the other leg of the doll. And you're ugly, and she'd pull off the arm of the doll. And you're worthless, and she'd pull off the doll's other arm. And before you knew it, there was a head with no body and no limbs. And what she was showing, so painfully actually, because we were all crying in the audience, was that these comments, in fact, for children especially, are very hurtful and really make you feel like you just don't matter. And some of what she said, she would exemplify in showing perhaps some of the truth of it. But as she pulled this doll apart, you could see how ridiculous it was to believe any of these statements and to buy into any of the statements, and how important it is, instead of tearing ourselves apart, to build ourselves up. And she really was so clear on showing that by pushing these thoughts down, like you would push an inflated ball under the water, that the ball is going to pop right back up. And so instead of pushing down these thoughts, we need to use tools like EFT to build ourselves and to get rid of these ridiculous thoughts and to nurture ourselves and to praise ourselves and to love ourselves. Because if we don't love each other and love ourselves, it's very hard to live. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, DTM Lisa, for sharing it, and we have learned also a lot from you. Thank you. So, who is the next guest who like to come forward? Okay, we will next go with face off. In face off, what the two person means two like maybe I'll ask Toastmaster Prateek and Toastmaster Vikram to come forward, and a topic will be given, and then you have a 1 minute, or we can have a 3 minutes, and then you can give it. So let's make a little bit more interesting. Emotions, but interesting. So are you ready both? Okay,
Yeah.
your topic is, yeah, please. So your topic is one speaker argue that positive affirmations are life-changing magic. Means one person has to take that affirmations which what you are doing, it change your life and it changing it a magic. The second has to take that they are just feel good bluff. So one agree with the affirmation and other thinks that it is just a timing of bluff only. So please go ahead. So let's see who wins the debate.
Yeah, Vikram, what you would like to take?
You can take anything you want. I will take the next one.
I will take feel good bluff.
Sure. You want to go ahead, Prateek, first?
Yeah, first you go ahead.
All right. So you're talking for bluff, right? All right. So once when I was so upset, I think it was before 3-4 years back when I was attending an interview. I did not get through the interview, and it was for a very big position which I was applying at that time. Then I was realizing what went wrong, and suddenly a thought came forward. What if I was positive before the interview? The day before the interview, I was always thinking negative. I was thinking that this is a big position which I'm applying for, and I've been called for it. It was for a director position for a company, and I was not at a director. So I was applying still for a position which is far beyond my reach. What were the thoughts that was going on in my mind was, am I really capable for it? Even though I aspire for it, am I really capable for it? Am I ready for it? So these were the questions which was popping up in my mind. And because of all these questions, my mind was little muffled. There was a mental fog that was developing. I was developing, and I did not obviously get through that interview. But later on, I realized about our subconscious mind programming and positive affirmations. If where I able to do this kind of positive affirmations just before the interview, like I am capable for this big role and I am able to do it. I always felt positive when I was when I was reciting these affirmations after after I came out to know about this technique of configuring your mind, reconfiguring your mind with positive thoughts. I'm sure I would have definitely cleared that interview. And ever since after that situation, now I'm using affirmations as a tool. Even last week, I was on a stage as a contest chair. Just before I went on the stage, I was always using this affirmation. I'm going to rock the stage. I was keep on telling that to my people around me as well. This is my stage, and I'm going to do the best what I can. And I did it. So that is how I felt affirmations made a big change in my life. And even for all of you, if you are having any situations which are raising your anxiety levels, try using these affirmations and it's definitely going to help you get through the situation. Over to you, Pratik.
Yeah, thank you, Vikram. Yes, as per you, yes, affirmations are very important and can change your life. But can you think, Vikram, if you are if you are not in right state of mind, and when everything is going wrong, and you are in a situation that everything negative is happening, how you will come out of that situation? At that point of time, you will not be able to feel anything positive. Affirmation will be the next step. The first step itself is I'm not able to think at all the situation which I am in. So at that point of time, it will just a feel good bluff for me that there 10 people are coming who are in right state of mind, positive state of mind, and they are saying goody goody things. But how about that situation when a person in a bad state of mind? Can we take, can we, if we remember a very famous actor of India who used to do the films, Sushant Singh Rajput, he used to do movies who were very motivational, inspiring, and that person was a great person who was inspired his son in that movie. And what happened to him? He has led by example. He was in that movie, he has played, he has motivated his son. But what happened when he has done the suicide? You know, at that point of time, what I will say, it's a feel good bluff. We are saying many things to many people. There are many people who are motivational speakers. They are coming on stage and just telling so many things. But what if we are not able to do it, implement it at the point of time when it is really coming, when we are in bad phase? At that point of time, I will definitely say that it's a feel good bluff. But how to come out of that situation? We should have something like what we learned today, tapping. If we are able to tap at the right place when we are in the wrong situation, we will be able to come out of that situation. And at that point of time, these affirmations can help. So, my dear friends, it's very important what we learned today, that EFT. And if we tap in these 9 ways, in any of the way is going to change that situation, then affirmations are important. It will change the world. But if you want to come out of it, just decide what tap you will do at that point of time, which will change your life. I will just tell you one story how to come out of it. There was a king, and he was very happy. And in his kingdom, he was searching for a person for that ring. In that ring, what he should write. And many people came, they were not able to give the right what he should write inside this ring. So one person came that I will write something, but you have to open when you are in that situation, bad situation. So he has given that write up a statement, and he has put that statement. One day that king was fighting for his life, and he was at the other end. The valley was at the other end, and other end the opposition people were there. He has just reminded that I should open it. What was written, that this shall too pass. This shall too pass. If the situation is happy, it will pass. If the situation is bad, it will pass. So always remind yourself when you are in a bad situation, this shall too pass. You will open it. Over to you, table topic master, Toastmaster JK Arora.
Thank you. Thank you. What a great energy. So both has shared a great story and both win the debate. So who's coming next? Face off will be better.
JK, keeping time in mind, so we
Okay,
can
fine. Thank you, everyone.
next
For
meeting. Yeah.
So over
Thank you
to
very much.
Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Amarnath, please.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Table Topic Master, for JK Arora, for giving so inciting topics and which gel with the today's theme and also the keynote speech. So now we move to the evolution segment where feedback helps us to grow, to lead this. And I hand over this is to General Evolutor Prateek, and our evolution will be starting with the speech evolution and continue with the other general evolution report and the overall general evolution Prateek will do. Hand it over to you, Prateek.
Yeah. So thank you for giving the stage to me. I am the general evaluator of today's meeting. And to keep it short, we are having less time. I would like to call the evaluator of the speaker. His name, before telling his name, the name associated with immense power. His name means immense power. So he is none other than Toastmaster Vikram, who is evaluating Toastmaster Sri Gowri. Over to you, Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prateek. What an amazing speech it was, given by our Toastmaster Sri Gowri. I truly enjoyed it. Coming to my evaluation, I have put my evaluation in a way 3-2-1, which I learned recently from our Toastmaster Prateek, and it is such a wonderful way of evaluating a speech. So number 3 stands for the 3 best things that I liked about our Toastmaster Gowri speech, and number 2 for the 2 recommendations that I have for her speech. And the last one stands for my overall summary and a challenge that I'm going to give for Gowri. So number 3 things that I liked about her speech. What a confidence. At a young age, I can see that you are already a superstar of yourself. You have conquered yourself. I can feel that strength in you. And last week, I also saw you in person on the division contest, and I can get convinced that whatever topic you have taken is what you are meant for. And kudos to that topic that you have taken and for inspiring all of us. Second thing is the content quality. So the quality of the content you provided was truly admirable because there are so many people who get inspired because of this content. So you've crafted the speech very well. You have taken time because the purpose of the speech as well says that writing a speech with a purpose. So you had a clear purpose to motivate others, explore their key strengths, whatever others tell about themselves, like your professor said something about you and you felt demotivated, and later on you rose from your own self and you proved that you are the best in your event that happened in your school. So I'm glad that the content was very inspiring and you crafted the speech very well and you had a strong message in the end. That was one of the best thing I really enjoyed because the last your entry and your exit, keeps the audience remember what you are for and what you said on the stage. And that also, was one of the key strengths that I saw in your speech. Coming to the recommendations, I was thinking, what can I give you as a recommendation? But still, I'm trying to give. There might be more recommendations, but these are what came to my mind according to. So I think you are not sooner or later you will be going for a contest. So every time you give a speech, you can create the same space around you as if you're in a contest. What I felt is like, okay, you can consider you're setting up your stage itself and present yourself as if you're already on the stage so that you are ready for the contest, because I see this kind of speeches can be presented on the stage, and if you can feel that, create that environment around you, I feel that would be really great. And coming to the second recommendation is your voice modulation. I feel when your professor was telling that you are good for nothing, that is a very strong comment that he had given. I was expressing expecting some kind of expression, whether you felt sad or you changed your anything, whatever works for you. You can change your voice modality, or you can change your facial expressions to indicate that you are feeling low at that moment, right? So your speech was like a monotone, having the same kind of vocal tone, which I think if a little of variation, I think you could have captured the audience emotions also. That is my thing. In short, your speech was a very, very inspiring speech. You have written the speech with a purpose, with little bit of vocal variety and your environment around you and the lighting especially around you. I think your speech could go to the next level. Thank you so much, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Thank you for the evaluation, wonderful evaluation, Toastmaster Vikram. Now we have to move to the table topic evaluation, and for that, we are having a person whose name means a divine, and that name means she is having a connection with the God. So she is having a connection with the divine people, and her name is none other than Toastmaster Divya, who is our table topic evaluator. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prateek, for that wonderful introduction. I will be giving one good point that I observed and then one recommendation from my opinion. I may not be having time to summarize it as the time allotted is very less, and let me go through it. First, let me talk about Dr. Mary Thomas. You had talked about the childhood trauma that you underwent, the cultural difference that you came across. And in fact, you had picked the question. You were within time. But what I felt from my opinion was that probably you could have talked about one incident. I understand that sometimes it's very, when we talk about something very sensitive, we may not be comfortable sharing incidents about us, but I feel that's how we evolve. It would have been good in case if you can somehow, if you had spoken about one incident, that is how we would have understood better about what you were undergoing. Talking about moving on to Toastmaster Deeksha, you spoke about overthinking and how you affirmed about staying calm and what you spoke about it and how you were doing it. You spoke about what is required for the topic. You were within the topic, I would say that, and you were also within time. And the recommendation that I have for you is that you were about to end the topic, and when you saw that you still have time, you again restarted something. So I think this is something which you can keep in your mind the next time you speak. Third speaker was Toastmaster Ragini. You spoke about what your teachers said and how you looked into life. That is such a positive way to look at life. Your opening was excellent and you had a structure of speech. Everything was there. But I somewhere felt that your voice modulation was missing out when, especially what your teachers said. I think when you have a very strong message to convey, I think if you can change the tone of your voice, I think the audience will have a very good way of receiving it. Next speaker was DTM Lisa. She spoke about Holistic Center. You repeated your words. 3 times you have repeated, and I felt that I could see the power of repetition coming into picture. It was very good to listen to you on that note. And then the recommendation that I have for you is that somewhere I felt that your personal experience in that was missing out. That is when I felt that I couldn't connect with the incident. Because when you have that personal touch, I feel we can easily connect with you. So I think somewhere that you can think about considering to improve. The next thing we had was a face off. It was between Toastmaster Prateek and Toastmaster Vikram. So let me talk about Toastmaster Vikram, who spoke first. Vikram, you jumped into the incident directly, and then this when you started to speak about the incident directly, which means you have grabbed the initial 30 seconds from the audience. I felt that was very good because opening in a speech definitely matters, and you have grabbed the audience attention. You spoke about everything, and then the 2 incidents that you shared, and then at last, this is the recommendation that I'm going to give you. At last, you spoke about positive affirmations are life changing magic. I felt that the topic that is given to you, you spoke more about the incidents and less about the topic. So probably I feel that you can have a balance between speaking about the topic and then about the incidents. That way your speech will have a lot of value in it. Moving on to the next speaker, Toastmaster Prateek. Toastmaster Prateek, sometimes it's very difficult to speak on the topic that was given. Positive affirmations are life changing, and you had to speak against that topic because we have always been seeing life as positive. And when someone has to just say that, no, this is not possible, it's very difficult to speak. But then I feel that you have done justice to it. You had a lot of points to speak the story and then the celebrity incident
And then you also spoke about what need not be done. One recommendation that I have for you is that you had clubbed everything somehow. So I feel that probably you could have had that story first, and then the syllabus. And while concluding, you could have added about the celebrity incident. And I also felt that you could have avoided pointing out to Toastmaster Vikram, and you could have just spoken in general. That would have been much better. And then finally, about Toastmaster Arora, who gave us wonderful topics. Toastmaster Arora, you were encouraging speakers to speak. I think you were the one who made them comfortable to speak. And your topics were definitely excellent, and it was all thought provoking. Nobody could just come and then speak randomly. They need to think and take out from their life and then speak. I think that way you were an excellent table topics master today. The recommendation that I have for you is that when topics are long, it will be very difficult for the audience to understand it. Probably you could avoid giving multiple questions in one single question and have one question, rephrased it, and then giving it to the audience so that they get the topic easily. And you can always repeat the topic twice so that they don't come back to you and ask, can you please repeat it? I think that's it from my end. Hope I have given the best that I can. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Prateek.
Yeah. What a wonderful table topic evaluation and in detailed manner. And to save time, she has just told on some good points and some areas of improvement rather than summarizing and all. So it's very important in evaluation. It's very important, there is some 3-to-1 rules. As I have already told, you can say 3 good things, 2 areas of improvement, and finally you can summarize, and you can start with a hook and end with a quote. Something is like this comes under evaluation. So for evaluating further, there are some defined specific rules. And for that, I would like to call Toastmaster Diksha for the grammarian's report.
Hello everyone, I'm back with my grammarian's report. Starting with the general evaluator for today, Toastmaster Prateek has used word of the day and idiom of the day once, and some of the good usages of grammar were immense power. And our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Amarnath, has used good usages of grammar like profound knowledge and creativity. Coming to our keynote speaker, Toastmaster Vimmy Kalra has used word of the day for 7 times, and good usages of grammar would be multidimensional personality, sympathetic, acupressure, and phobia. Coming to our speaker one, Toastmaster Sri Gowri has used words like emerged, embark, exemplifying, echoing, and critics. She used a phrase called pull it off, which means to succeed in doing something difficult or impressive. And coming to our table topic master, Toastmaster JK Arora has used idiom of the day once, and some of the good usages of grammar were ridiculous, reframe, and affirmation. Table topic speaker, guest Mary Thomas has used words like cluttered, traumatized, and DTM Lisa has used words like spiritual, holistic, exemplifying, and our evaluator one, Toastmaster Prateek, has used words like inspiring, admirable, glad, and monotone. Our table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Divya, has used a word rephrased. That was something very good. And coming to the inappropriate uses of grammar, I didn't find much, but one of the speakers has used this sentence: she'll be present in that situation. Instead of that, we can use she'll be there in that situation or she'll be involved in that situation. It will be good. So this is my entire grammarian report. Overall, I have seen that everybody tried to incorporate word of the day and idiom of the day in their sentences, in their speeches. Thank you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Diksha, for the grammarian's report. Our next role player is our counter. Toastmaster Gulzar.
Thank you, General Evaluator. As every story, every topic, even table topic is very inspirational and was very good. I tried hard to find filler words, but still I found some. Let me know. Sainath, Toastmaster Sainath, I didn't find any filler words. Maybe voice was not clear. Toastmaster Vikram used 10 times and 2 times. Toastmaster Gowri used 2 times. Toastmaster Diksha used 7 times. Toastmaster Ragini used 4 times and 2 times. Toastmaster Divya used 3 times. This is my report for our counter. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gulzar, for the R counters report. Our next role player is Toastmaster Parinitha for timers report.
Yes, sir. For keynote speaker, we mean 39 minutes and speaker Gowri 7.30 seconds. Today we have so many table topic speakers. Very glad to see it. Guest Mary 2.30 seconds. Toastmaster Diksha 2 minutes. Toastmaster Ragini 4.40 seconds. Toastmasters Lisa 2.30 seconds. Toastmasters Vikram 2 minutes. Toastmaster Prateek 2.50 seconds. Over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Parinitha, for the timers report. Our next role player is Toastmaster Vikram for active listener.
Thank you so much, Prateek. So I am back with some of the interesting questions as an active listener for today. So let me start with our keynote speaker. So how many points were there in the EFT technique that our keynote speaker said today?
9 points.
9
Was it
points.
Pallavi? Okay, 9 is the right answer. Okay, so now the next question is also again same with the keynote speech only, but at the end there was 2 questions asked by Dr. Mary Thomas. What was the first question and what was the answer given by our keynote speaker Vimmy Kalra?
So the first question she asked was regarding the hands. Like if we tap on one hand and if we tap on the other, will the balance be maintained or should we go only with one hand? And the answer given is balance doesn't depend. I mean, if you're choosing before starting the technique, you have to choose any one hand and continue with that. Balance has nothing to do with changing your hands.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think you explained it very well. Thank you so much, Sri Gowri. My third question is, when our general evaluator introduced our counter, he used one word for meaning for her name. What was that? And also, the accountant felt that this is the second time in her entire life she heard this kind of explanation for her name. What was that? Can someone say that? No one. No, Pratik, I don't want you to say it. I want at least Gulzar can say it.
Happiness. Gulzar means happiness.
Okay, thank you, Pallavi. Is it correct, Gulzar? I want you to say what was that actual way he used to introduce you. Can you just say that?
Something like bunch of flowers and
Flower
garnish.
garden.
Flower garden.
Flower garden.
Yes.
Right.
Next question also is again about the same way he used to introduce our word master grammarian Diksha. What was that phrase he used to introduce her?
Connection to God.
Connection? Is it the right one, Pratik?
Diksha, I said, no, you are talking about Diksha or
Connection
Divya?
to God.
Yes,
Divya.
connection to God. And then what was the phrase Prateek used to introduce our timer? Parinita, you want to answer that?
Yes, sir.
What did he say?
Fulfill.
No, he for your name he said no. Parinita, I think he used one phrase.
Yes, sir. Complete everything. Fulfill everything.
Yes, yes. All right. One last question. So during our R counter report, the R counter said how many times I used R.
10
10
times.
times.
Correct. Thank you so much, General Evaluator, for this opportunity. Back to you. So I
Okay.
want to announce the best active listener. I think I heard Sri Gowri say that things very clearly. So I'm saying that she is the active listener out of all. Thank you so much.
Wow. I will come to my general evaluator role. And what an amazing session it was. We are at 9:20 on the clock and our meeting ends at 9:30. I will give you the full general evaluation. I will skip some things because time is less. So we started almost on time at 7:02 and the starting time was 7 o'clock. So wonderful on timing. Then first, I will go on the timings part. TMOD came at 7:11 and we were expecting that he will come at 7:10, just 1 minute late. Very good till that time. Then keynote session started at 7:26. We were at 7:20. Our plan time was 6 minutes late. We were there. Then prepared speech ended, or maybe table topic session started at 8:30. Our planned time was 8 o'clock, so 30 minutes late. So in this way, at some point of time, I try to take a catch of the time, because time is very, very important. And we should try, to cut short somewhere. Maybe, we have to decide ourselves. If before saying anybody else is saying, we have to decide ourselves that, okay, although I have prepared a lot, but I should speak little less, because time is like, there is one song called "Time is Money," but money can buy no time. So this is for Justin Bieber. So it's very, very important to keep a track of time and to cutting it short. So meeting started almost on time, but in between we have to improve on the timing part. It is the responsibility of each and every role player. I think President started the meeting, and the mission of the club was little bit missed because maybe Sergeant in Arms was not available. He was Aniket initially, and there was change, but the change was managed very well by TMOD, Toastmaster Amarnath. Then he was being introduced to President. President has invited the guest and try to make them comfortable. Sometimes, guest feels that, they should be introduced and they got the introduction. So that was a good part of it. Presiding officer even, has introduced well the speakers. And then we have moved to the general evaluation. General evaluator has introduced the tag team, and he tried to introduce it in their names with meaning. So maybe it is a good part which I have done, but I like the way I have done. Then it went to a keynote speech. Wonderful keynote, wonderful takeaway. I found that sometimes keynote speaker comes, but they don't give the message, or they don't give some idea about how to, come out of the problems. But she also, given the action point that how we can come out of that problem. So I really liked it. Then we moved to our prepared speech session. Prepared speaker was already being evaluated. I'm not coming to that. Toastmaster Vikram has evaluated the speech, and it was on the perfect way of, some good points, some areas of improvement, and summarizing. He has done it well. And then we moved to the table topic session. It was already being evaluated by our table topic evaluator. I'm not going into that. perfect evaluation done by Toastmaster Divya. Very pointed and very important. Dear Toastmasters, we are coming over here to learn. And if we are giving mistakes and somebody is telling your mistake, please don't mind, because we are coming here to fail. Don't worry about it, but participate every time. We are in good numbers today, and we can increase our numbers if we are not minding that if somebody is pointing out the mistakes. Even if somebody is pointing out the mistakes, you should call that person after. But what other things you found which you are not able to spoke on screen, right? Overall, there are many people who has done well, but to take care of the time, I would like to pause over here. Just we have to see that we are meeting the time limits. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Amarnath.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator Prateek. Thanks all the evaluators for your valuable feedback. As we nearing end of the meeting, let's reflect on today's theme. You can heal your life. Let me share my screen for a sec, and we'll quickly go through one of the heat chart, like what as per Hay. So what is the healing techniques we can do? So I'm sharing my screen for a sec. So hope you're able to see.
Yes, Samar, we can see.
All right. So these are the conditions for the reason the possible cause is this, and how we can heal through the positive affirmations. So we already seen in our keynote speech how we can practice our everyday healing practice through the positive affirmation. So the condition of headache, the physical condition of headache, the possible cause may be the self-criticism, invalidating oneself. So this is the problem, and we can heal this through this is the positive affirmation. I love and approve of myself. I see myself and what I do with eyes of love. So this is the positive affirmation we can practice every day in your routine. So that way we can overcome the possible challenges, and you can rewire your mind. And so these are the few of the takeaways, like on a daily affirmation. So this is how the morning routine would start with a positive affirmations with respect to your condition, wherever you identify this is your problem of area, and the respect to positive affirmations, you need to use that as a daily practice routine. That is the consistent way you can repeat affirmations regularly to lose those effectives. So one of the key practice we need to do, that is the journaling. Like we need to reflect writings or whatever the problems or the blockers you see in your mind. So you need to write it down. So that is the best way to come up from those blockers. So the emotional release, writing down all the feelings, and through the positive affirmations, that will be healed over the time. So our goal setting should be journaling can outline personal goals and dreams. So that is our concluding of the theme of the today's meeting. And we're concluding the meeting and hand it over to the presiding officer today to continue with the further proceedings. Thank you very much, and back to Vikram.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Amarnath, for concluding this theme so well. Yes, I agree with you. A lot of affirmations. I think you have spoken about journaling, goal setting, and reflection. Yes, all that matters a lot. I think we saw how effective the EFT technique is. But if we don't follow the affirmations, if we don't follow the right statements before the technique, even the technique is not going to be fully useful, right? So Vimmy already mentioned how important it is to identify that particular emotion and creating an affirmation for that particular issue that you're facing right now. So I'm going to conduct the polls for the best players, role players. I'm posting a link on the chat. I request all of you to open the link. For today, I think there is a glitch in the Zoom, so we are not able to do it on Zoom. But this is a new way we will be conducting our polls. So please open this link and please vote for the best role players that you think played the role well today. Because of the time that is only 2 minutes left, I'm going to give my presiding officer closing speech in parallel to your, polling. First of all, I want to share my big thank you and my heartfelt gratitude to our keynote speaker, Vimmy Kalra, for delivering such an amazing session on emotional freedom technique. Even though I know her before, but today I saw a different version of Vimmy. She is all amazing, I could say, inspiring all of us and taking that session so well. And it's a privilege to have her today on this platform where a lot of individuals have joined and taken back some learning, including our Dr. Mary Thomas and Lisa, we who are our guest for this Toastmasters platform, but still they add a lot of value by providing various contacts for the keynotes from a very long time. Now coming to our other role players, our speaker Sri Gowri, she delivered a wonderful speech, and then our table topic evaluator Toastmaster Divya, in the last minute, she was not supposed to do a table topic evaluation, but that shows how resilient we are at the time of crisis, right? I was supposed to play the role of table topic evaluator, but I asked her to take that role in the last minute, and she was willing and done it wonderfully well. So hats off to those people who are there to support us even at the time of crisis. The one such example is Toastmaster Divya, who stood up with us and provided such a wonderful table topic evaluation. Some of the other people who had taken my attention are our Toastmaster, our table topic master, Toastmaster JK Arora. What a wonderful topic, an insightful topic I have seen, and I really enjoyed it. So to all our guests who participated today, from our guest Diksha. Sorry, Diksha is the wordmaster grammarian. So we had two guests who had participated in our. I think she is not here. But still, I want to thank all our guests who had taken part in our table topic session and provided their role and their views around the topic. Coming to our general evaluator, thank you so much, Prateek. I think all the role players did their role very well. With that note, let me see who has got the maximum votes for today. So since we had only one speaker and one evaluator, so they qualify for the best speaker and the best evaluator. That is yours truly, myself. Now coming to the best table topic speaker. All right. Can anyone guess who could be the best table topic speaker? Let me open the poll if I can open it on my laptop as well. Okay. Okay, no. Fine. So the best table topic speaker for today is Toastmaster Prateek. Can we have a big round of applause for Prateek? Prateek, can we have you on stage? How do you feel for being selected as the best table topic speaker?
Yeah. Table topic is always a gray area for me, and that's why I try to participate. I try to fail. But if I am getting it today, it means that by participating every time, I am improving. So thanks for giving votes to me. It matters a lot. I will be definitely motivated now in this table topic also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prateek. Yes, we have the table topic contest coming up, so you should be definitely contesting this time as well. Now coming to the next category, which is the best lead role player. So we have a tie here between two of them. So we had four lead role players. One is Toastmaster Amar, then Arora, Toastmaster Prateek, and Toastmaster Divya. So we have a tie here. Can anyone guess who it is? So there are two members who are getting a tie, who got 3 votes. Number 1 is JK Arora, and number 2 is General Evaluator Prateek. Just by 1 vote, table topic evaluator Divya got 2 votes, but still she did a great job as well. So congratulations, JK sir. JK sir, would you like to come on stage and share how you feel for being the best lead role player for today?
Well, every time I come in this meeting is Sattvic. I'm so much proud with. I like to fill with energy because I get a lot of energy from here. So, and you and Prateek and Toastmaster Amarnath, they are coming regularly. So, like to see all of them good in morning. Lot of energy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, JK sir. Yes, you are an inspiration for all of us as well. And coming to the next category, the best auxiliary role player. We had 4 auxiliary role players: timer Parinita, our counter Gulzar, word master grammarian Diksha, and active listener is myself, Vikram. So the best auxiliary role player goes to one person, even though all the people did the great job. That one person who got 4 votes is word master grammarian Diksha. Word master grammarian, how do you feel?
I feel really good joining today's meeting because normally I wake up late on Sundays, but because of this meeting, I was able to wake up at 6:30. That's a miracle, actually, according to me. And thank you for providing such a great session. Everyone did a great job, and I'm really very happy.
Yes. Thank you so much, Diksha. Yes, it's difficult for me also to wake up early, but because of a mission that I've taken to be supporting the Sattvic Club, so I also wake up on Sundays. I can resonate with you, and that's one of the mission of Sattvic Club as well, to wake up early and start our day early, right? All right. So with that, we have announced all the winners. Now let me take some feedback from our guests who have joined, starting from. I don't. Okay, I see guest Pallavi here. Guest Pallavi, would you like to have a few words? How did you feel this meeting? You were joining from the beginning, right? You were there since beginning. How was the session today?
As usual, it's something very something nice to begin the day with. I really loved the meeting, and there were so many takes away, and I loved the way the keynote session was there. The table topic was interesting and thought provoking, and I loved the face off part the best. The way you both took the topic and how the quotes Prateek sir used while evaluating the general evaluation session. Each and every moment in this was enriching, and yeah, it's worthwhile waking up early in the morning. Today I had to go for a car rally, but I drop off the idea and just make the point to attend this session because it's always such a profound learning for this attending this session. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You made a good decision for attending the session because of the keynote session that we had today. Even for me, this session was like goosebumps. When I think about how Vimmy presented it, it's giving me goosebumps even now. Thank you so much, Pallavi, for sacrificing your car ride and coming here. And coming to our guest, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. How are you? And how was the session today?
Good morning, good evening to all of us. As always, the session was fabulous. I'm sorry that I missed Vimmy's. I know I would have enjoyed being here for all of hers, and it was really a great session. I have a few people that I'm aware of that if you're looking for Toastmasters that are able to teach things that we might be interested in, such as journaling or chakra alignment. If you want to get in touch with me, I can see if they can set up a time. I love the fact that we're doing keynotes each week with guests. I don't know, about the weeks that I've missed, but the last time that I was here, Vikram, your friend, was here.
I think we are losing you, Lisa, in between. We are losing you in between. We can't hear you fully.
Really? I don't know what happened. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, we are not able to hear you.
Really? Okay. I don't know what happened.
That's
weird.
fine.
Anyway, so great session. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa, for being here. Anyone else want to share your feedback before I pass on the stage to our Sergeant at Arms to conclude the meeting? Anyone else want to share any of your comments, points to improve, feedback, anything? Anybody? Open. The stage is open for next 1 minute. Anyone want to share anything you want to talk about? Any comments? Toastmaster Noor, how was the session? I think you joined in between. Would you like to share your feedback or any points of improvement?
No, nothing, Vikram. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Noor. Okay, with that note, let me pass on the stage to our Sergeant at Arms. Once again, thank you so much, everyone. So we have 9 days left for the new year coming up. So next session is going to be more of a celebration. The moderator for that meeting will be our Toastmaster Shahid. So there's going to be a lot of fun next week. So please stay tuned for our next week's session. And with that note, let me pass on the stage to Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Amarnath.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Thank you very much, all the guests, whoever has participated, and I would especially thank all the role players to support this event. With this, we are officially concluding our meeting, and we can continue with the chit chat after this.